Hey y'all, my name is Kimberly and I had gastric sleeve 4 years ago, this month actually, and I lost a total of 160 pounds. So today what I want to do is talk to you about that first week after surgery and just some different tips of how to get through it. So that first week after bariatric surgery is pretty tough. Your body is going through some really crazy changes. You're having to stay in the hospital, so it's important to keep busy throughout that entire first week so you can stay on track. So let's talk about some things that will hopefully help you as you are getting started with this whole new life that you're going to have after bariatric surgery. Those first couple days you're going to be in the hospital, so you're going to be bored. So bring things to keep yourself occupied. You're going to be in a little bit of pain and it's going to just be uncomfortable because you're not in your own home. So bring things like books, your computer, iPads, whatever is going to help you get through those first couple days to keep yourself busy. I feel like when I had the surgery, that first week was a really big shock for me. And it wasn't because I wasn't prepared. I had done a lot of research and I had really prepared myself, I felt like, for the surgery. But that first week is a total shock to your system. Even if you were on the liquid diet pre-op, I was on a low carb diet, so I was still eating food up till a few days before my surgery. But a lot of people are on the liquid diet. But even for people on liquid diets, after you have the procedure and you're in that first couple days where you are only able to drink the tiniest bit of liquids, it's really crazy and it's a very strange feeling to get that full off of something so little. So the best thing that I can tell you guys is to be prepared that you're not going to be prepared. And I know that's kind of an oxymoron, but it's the truth. And you can only do so much preparing. It's still going to be a shock for you. So remember that going into this, that first week is going to be really hard. It's going to be really weird for you, but it will get better. While you're in the hospital, you're going to be tasked to get up and walk. Now, this is really important because one thing you have to look out for after surgery is blood clots, especially blood clots in your lungs. This can be extremely dangerous. So as soon as your doctor clears you to be able to get up and start walking, make sure you're doing it because this is really important to start setting those healthy goals right from the start after surgery. Now, when you get home, you're not going to have a nurse coming in and telling you you need to get up and walk. So it's going to be up to you to remember to do this. One thing I used to do is I would get up and just call people on the phone. And I would just sit there and do laps around my living room and my dining room and just talk to people on the phone because I knew if I didn't stay busy, I would sit back down because not necessarily that I was tired, but because I was bored. So do something while you're actually walking. Maybe it's listening to music, maybe it's watching a YouTube video, talking to your friends or family, but do something that's going to help motivate you to actually walk. This first week is probably the most critical in your future with this weight loss journey. So use this week while you can't do much, while you are resting from the surgery, while you are, really just taking it all in to set goals for yourself. Make sure you are realistic with these goals, but you set, high goals for yourself and that you stick to it. This is a time where I really started reflecting on what I wanted from this, and it's actually when I started my YouTube channel because I became so passionate about documenting my journey. So use this time to really embrace this new lifestyle that you have just started and set those goals for yourself and enjoy the moment because it's going to go quick and you're going to start dropping weight like crazy, and it's important to remember where you started and all those different goals that you have set for yourself. Those first few days, you are not going to be hungry at all. And so it's important that you stay hydrated and that you don't hurt yourself after surgery. It can be really easy to just say like, oh, I'm not going to eat or drink anything. Obviously, you're not eating anything at this point, but it's important to get those liquids in. So make sure you're setting a timer and making sure you're getting in exactly what your doctor wants you to get in. It can be really easy to just put it off and not drink anything, and then you've caused yourself more harm by getting dehydrated. So stay on top of that, stay on top of your liquids, Start your vitamins as soon as your doctor says it's okay. It is so important that you start those healthy habits right now. Vitamins are a necessity after the surgery. You do not want to get deficient. You do not want to cause more harm from the surgery than you are helping your lifestyle here. So start these habits right now when it's important. This first week is everything. It sets the stage for how successful you're going to be on this journey. So don't get in it and then immediately mess it up. It's the first week. You can do it. The last piece of advice I can give you is this. During that first week after surgery, it is really hard to be around food because you're going to learn that so much of this is up here in your head. So try your best to not even be around people who are eating. I know it's going to be hard, especially if you have a family, but do your best to prepare ahead of time. Maybe you meal prep weeks before the surgery and you have those meals ready to go so your significant other can have that for the family, or however you can do it, but try your best to stay away from food. The more you are around it, the harder it's going to be as you get further out in your journey to say no to those foods. So stay away, let your other person handle the food for the family, and just really focus on what you have in terms of goals for yourself. Remember, you chose to do the surgery for a reason. You can do it. This is going to be hard. It's not going to be easy, but you can do it. And remember, a year from now, you're going to look back and remember how far you've come. So stay strong. You're going to get through this first week. I know it sucks. I know it's hard, but it will get easier. And focus this week on yourself. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be healthy. So set those goals for yourself this week and stick to them. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you follow Barimelts on Instagram and you check out the blog where they put out some really great information to help you stay on track with your weight loss journey. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.